So I'm just gonna document some business ideas that I just thought about, and that came from the lesson of Alex Hormozzi. Alex Hormozzi told there are 3 to 4 industries that will never interrupt, and there will always be business opportunities in. And in that industry, if you plan to build a long-term business, then it will be great because that industries will stay for centuries. The industries are health, wealth, relationships, and education. These are the industries which are uninterrupted because you will always need this. Always you will always need help in these things. So what I thought is I will just share 3 ideas. First is in health related, second is in relationship related, and third is in education related. So the first health related was my idea was that as we grow in our career or anything, we forget the health of our parents. Our parents are very innocent, they don't know about the nutritions, about exercise, about workout. So the people who can afford, the kind of rich people in India who care for their family, all people care, but in terms of just business perspective, I am telling that if you are afraid related to your parents health and you are really busy in your own work, and that is obvious because if you don't work then you can't earn money, and your family will be your family will be fully hungry. So you just continue your work, and what we will do is we will we will become the health manager of your parents, and we will help them with exercise, online exercises, accountability. We will help them, we will ask them questions that what they did today, and did they follow the diet that we told them, did they follow the workouts. We will personally check how they are doing workouts. We will do all the tracking and accountability, and we will set a goal for them that in 6 months you have to do this, and we will make this thing very engaging for them. We will gamify the things for them, and our main goal will be that to improve your parents health. If I just summarize it in one line there, then it's coming like this: we will become your parents health manager who just focuses solely on your parents health and their well-being. And you know why it is very interesting in terms of business, because as man, as humans, we just care more about our family than ourselves. Okay, so we will not buy for ourselves, but we will buy for our family, our parents, and our spouse, everyone, everything, because this is human. And no, I am not talking about the world, but this is the mentality of India, that they will not buy for them, but they will buy for their family 100%. And let me share you the second idea. And just a disclaimer that there are businesses like this in India. I just researched that there are businesses named Om Fit and more people who are doing in this thing. But if the industry is good, if it is long term, then you can just start the business no matter how saturated it is, because you will get your own position, you will get your own market share, and you will be playing your game. So no matter what competitors ask, we just have to look at the market. If the market is great, then market comes first. If the market is great, then you can consider starting a business or anything else. The before consideration of anything, just look at the market, because market will only take you to the sky. So the second idea related to the relationship industry is that in India or maybe anywhere, some sudden incident happened to our family. For example, you are a family of 4 people, okay, and your dad just got a minor heart attack, and you don't know what to do. You can of course call an ambulance, but after the ambulance, you have to deal with many things like hospitals, insurance, billings, which hospital to choose from, and your family is in panic mode. There should be someone who can manage all them. and insurance billing, medications, uh, everything. Like in that situation becomes so messy that all family become very stressed, and they are thinking that how will it happen, how will it happen. Okay, so for that, what we can do is, if this kind of incident happen, you can just call our company and we will assign a dedicated person for you, who will be a manager kind of thing for that situation, and he will stay with you. He will do everything from assigning hospitals, from doing the paperwork of the medical insurance thing, and everything, like handling your family, counseling your family to not to break down. He will just take care of everything until the situation gets in control, and once the situation get in control of the family, he will just leave. And this type of service are very will be valuable for the people who are rich, because the people who are poor, if they will pay me for that person, then how they will pay for the hospital bill? So there may be some model, but this kind of things, the rich people will value more, because they got very panic and they need a sensible philosophical guy who can just manage their family, who can just counsel them, who can just make them feel light. And this thing is no one doing. The third thing is in terms of education. In education, what we can do is, most children, I would say, most children and most kids like to play games. If school tells them that today is holiday, they are enjoying, they don't have a single percent regret. That means they don't love the way education works right now, and if they don't love the thing, they will never learn anything worth learning. Okay, so we have to just make the education perfect. If the person wants to learn a particular skill, how we can just make all the learnings into a gamify thing, so the kid and child will play the games, and while playing the game, while watching the movies, while watching the animated things, all the gamification things, he will learn the skill that he wanted to learn. Because this is the outcome, learning a skill is the outcome. If you learn from gamifying method or you learn from the traditional school method, doesn't matter, because the if you get the outcome, it doesn't matter. So this is the thing. I think this kind of the health thing is, I bet sure India will become more inclined towards health. And the education thing, I am just passionate about these two things, and I just documented it in the video. So I can just come back here someday and I can just look